It's the first time, I think probably in Addaction's history, that we've taken a serious look at recovery with a group that has a real interest and a real stake in the whole process of recovery. So we're talking about people here who are ex-service users, who have been through the treatment system, people who are employed by Addaction but been through the treatment system. This is a really fundamental step for this organisation to take.
From my point of view, the best thing that we've found at Addaction through going through this process is we had a handful of recovery champions to begin with.
Yeah.
Now we've got 150 in the organisation, and everybody is incredibly enthusiastic about what they can do to make a contribution towards improving our services, helping more people to recover from the dependency that they have. We've grown our handful of people into over 150 people, inspirational people who can do that. So I think that's just fantastic. And this conference is a marker for how far we've come in a short space, in a few months.
Can I ask what skill sets you're giving your champions? And well, there's a couple of questions really. Are your champions volunteers? And if they are, what rewards do you have for them? Because if we don't give them something, we're effectively abusing people.
Thanks, James. He's lucky I know him. No, these are really good questions and really important. I suppose
one of the things that the conference achieves is that it's an opportunity to listen to all of our recovery champions in one room at one time, and it provokes a lively debate, as we've just seen in the last session, in the last question and answer session, but gives people an opportunity to share and learn from each other. There are pockets of the organisation where fantastic things are going on in terms of recovery, and we perhaps up to now haven't heard enough about what's going on. I think this conference allows everybody to hear what people are doing and to be inspired by that.
The great thing about this afternoon has been about partnership, it's been about relationships, community, you know. SMART as a mutual aid organisation and Addaction as a service provider, a treatment provider, can link in together to provide aftercare. Recovery is a continuum. You know, it goes on and it has many different shades.
And it really is a challenge. There's no two ways about it. You know, if you're somebody who's got to get off drugs, alcohol, beat your addiction, it's not an easy process. And one of the things we probably need to focus more on as an organisation is how people who are in that journey can get the support and help of their peers who can see that there is a chance that they might recover in time.
I've got an opportunity to speak to some of my own people. Do you know what I mean? People who've, you know, sort of trodden the same path that I have, and that now living successfully and also giving back such a tremendous amount to other people that were like them. You know, and I it's very special. And a conference like this, I'm not sure whether anything that I could say. Well, I hope there's one thing that I can say that can reach somebody through my own story, and that's what I'll stick to, my story.
One of the really important things that comes across at these kind of discussions is how much people have a stake in helping organisations like Addaction change its way of thinking around recovery, and how important service users, recovery champions, people who've been through the treatment system, how important it is for them to have a say in where we go in the future.